building with the barbed wire fence all the way around it, right?
Oh,
It
yeah.
has complete clear. And this time of year, right now, if you drive by there at about 6 o'clock, you'll see all the lights are on. Because this time of year, they don't have over 12 hours of light.
Right.
So the plants will start flowering prematurely.
It's cold?
It's an indoor greenhouse.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
And everything.
I was gonna say this cold.
They're making so much money because they're not utilizing high pressure sodium or metal halide, which was the original lights you used to grow it. Well, they're using the sunlight even in the wintertime, and I think what they have is they rounded it with fluorescent lights. And I mean, they got solar panels. Whoever did that
is smart.
He was a smart dude because he's out there in the middle of nowhere where he's got probably a dozen employees, and you roll down the window and drive by there and it smells so good. And it's just like you can't get to it because they got it inside of like a Morton building with a clear plexiglass roof. They got all the lights inside and they got a chain link barbed wire fence, but you see the CO2 things because they got to have CO2 dispensers that makes the plants grow faster and all that. But yeah, they got all kinds of compost out back.
Well, there's also that the county, Berrien County, Branch County, Berrien County, the county of wine. There's different high places there too.
Yeah,
Berrien County is mostly famous for wine.
Build a new one.
The best thing to do is if you get them to grow out here, to sell it out of state.
They just built a new one down by the state on the state line.
Yeah, man, that dude right over on Constance Street last year, he has massive plants, man. I'm gonna grow some this year.
Somebody said that,
You just need permits.
I've been hearing that.
As long as they can't see it.
You're
allowed to have under 12 plants.
That's what I'm saying.
I've heard that they're talking of.
Niles Township, Brandywine blocked a new dispensary and built.
Brandywine?
Niles Brandywine, yeah.
Yeah, I used to go down there to
I used to live in Niles, so I know that.
Yeah, I used to go hike to Brandywine. I used to go down there all the
time.
I like that Rural King store.
Used to be the Kmart.
I tell you what, that is one of the best stores.
I
like their deals on guns. They got some of the nicest guns too. That is one of the coolest stores, man.
The water there's cheaper than Aldi by a little bit. The water's
they got a bunch of good deals on stuff there.
Yeah, about batteries
for them there just for that place.
Used to be there, right? Burke used to be right next to it, and they pay less, and everything else used to be around there. Right across the street, that wild place, wild whatever. Yeah, there's one across the street.
9 cents a gallon.
Yeah, they got some cool guns there, man. I need to give me a Derringer. 9mm.
You ever watch Kentucky Ballistics?
What's that?
Watch Kentucky Ballistics?
Oh, yeah.
Last night, I did something called the flower bullets.
What do you mean, shotgun?
Yeah, no. He did something called black tips. They flowered.
Oh, yeah.
In his jail last night.
Well, it's a armor piercing.
Nope, it's a cop bullet. It was made in the 90s. It was a cop bullet made in the 90s.
It's a black tip. It's an armor piercing.
It wasn't armor piercing. It was just a cop. I mean,
that's usually why cops have them. Is because civilians can't because it penetrates body armor. Any handgun round that penetrates body armor is illegal. You can have rifle rounds. I have some armor piercing 30-06 and 5.56, but those are kind of armor piercing anyway.
Yeah.
But it's when it comes to handgun rounds, no civilian can own any of the black tips.
Some of the stuff that he owns is pretty interesting.
When he's got a 20mm.
50 cal.
I want that. It's on a sled. That's a bad.
No, I want the punt. You want the punt gun, don't you? You want the punt gun?
No.
That thing.
That's a
two words.
It's like a cannon.
Two words. Pick up.
It's a cannon. You know what those are meant to do, right?
Dutch shooting.
I know.
I seen one on a boat.
It was put in the front of the boat, and then they would roll the boat and line it up with a whole flock of geese.
Yeah,
and they would load that barrel with. They would take something like this.
I know.
And they would pour a shot in it.
If it's a golf ball, that's what's pretty neat.
Well, if you're shooting a solid one, but that wasn't normally for a punt gun.
Right.
They would use shot. Because they got to take that whole flock out.
Yeah, a person, right, recently has a boat and stuff, right?
I heard that this new Sam's bar out here is
He
getting pretty.
he built one, okay? This is a replica. It doesn't really work, but I'm going to show you what it would actually look like on a real boat. He had a real boat. Him and his buddy built a real one, a 3D printed one or something like that. So the boat was still on the trip. It was on I don't know what to call it, a dry dock or something.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it looked like. He said this doesn't go on a boat, but this is what it looked like in real life.
Right.
He said Kentucky Ballistics did this. This is what it really looked like, and that's it. They took it off.
I've heard that a lot of these marijuana shops around here is going to close,
You
have
can
to
find
close
one
up.
front yard cannon.
They
somebody's
will.
got
They'll
in
weed
the
out
woods.
Because
the small ones.
they're getting too many of them around this area.
There'll
Man,
be 2
I
left
tell
here.
you what, they still can't grow enough weed to keep them stocked up in the stores. They're running
You know
out.
who's gonna be left is Confluence and Grams. Grams is 24 hours. They will stay.
Well, I mean, those ones
this
will
year,
always stay because they have a good following.
Wait, isn't like Timbers
Confluence.
is staying too because Timbers owns an
I mean,
office
yeah,
of Sturgis.
There's a
Yeah,
few.
but the
There's a
dope's
few of
gone.
them.
There's gonna start weeding them out.
I mean,
Daily Dope
what's
partnered with other
what's
people.
the one with the fucking Yeti?
I don't know, but the one by Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Timbers.
No,
No,
Timbers is further this way.
Timbers is by Subway and AT&T.
Yeah. Timbers is further this way.
It's over by AT&T.
I used to go there in the
At
very
Mini
beginning.
Mall.
Yeah, I
At
used
Mini
to go
Mall.
there in the very beginning.
Behind in front of Super 8.
It's
That's
a
what Timbers
very,
is.
very nice looking. When you go in there, they have a little fireplace. It looks like it'd be like a cigar shop or something. Hard, dark wood. It's all like,
Sounds like Stockbridge
it's
Diner.
very nice. It's like, reminds me kind of like, if you went into Schuler's or something, restaurant, how it's all low lit, dark with the dark
Sounds like-
oak and stuff. with
Sounds
cherries.
like
Yeah.
Stockbridge Cafe. Sounds like Stockbridge Diner. Stockbridge.
What the hell is it? It's right next to Jimmy John's.
I don't know. It's called. I don't know.
What they call that new one over by the state line, on the state line. It's
I don't
named
know.
after
I'll tell you what,
something
the
else.
prettiest one is up on Westnedge. The black and white one.
The Marys and
It's right next to the Walmart gas station, I think, or Marcus.
I tell you, the nicest one in town here is that one right there by. It looks like I'd turn it into a fucking like gentleman's club or something. Not gentleman's club, but like a place where guys go and smoke cigars and have like whiskey and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
It looks all nice like that.
Oh, I know what
like
you're
you
thinking
could,
of. Yeah.
Like have a humiditor or whatever for cigars and like a place where guys would sit and lounge around and talk shit.
They have those, but
Yeah, I
but
know.
not in this state.
Hookah lounge.
That's on the East Coast. You're thinking of East Coast, and West Coast have them, but we don't.
Skyman's the one up on Portage.
Oh yeah.
They got a nice.
Harbor Farms, that's
Yeah,
the name of
that's
it.
what
Yeah.
is.
They
They'll
got,
be big because they're all over the state. I think they're also in Bay City, which
Oh.
Bay City and Battle Creek, per population, have like you can go down one road and there'll be 20 dispensaries on there. Like Columbia, there's probably at least 20
Yeah, well,
dispensaries on.
I
Columbia.
tried
I
to.
know the goat has a bunch of them. They went out. I don't think the goat's still there, is it?
I don't
I
know.
haven't seen any
I
goats
don't
anywhere
either.
but here.
Yeah. No, there's one in. They said there's a couple of them.
Yeah, a couple
I
of them,
don't-
but
I
it's
think
not like
Niles.
Harbor
is-
Farms.
I don't
think, is
know.
a little bigger.
I don't know. The only thing I know about is
Confluence is the biggest one. They're Lafayette.
No, Grams is the biggest one. Grams all over.
the only thing I know is
Oh,
the only one I know is
Grams,
Tim.
I believe there's Grams in Kalamazoo, Grams in Battle Creek, Grams and fucking.
The only thing I know is Timbers, and I know Timbers is Sturgis near Abbott. That's all I know.
Well, Confluence is ran.
Yeah,
They're
Confluence
majorly
is
owned by
local. But I mean, I
Lafayette.
think they have a good following because that's where I'd prefer to go because their prices are just
No offense, I don't.
Rams.
no Confluence. I think at least they should go to
Well,
Confluence because they have
know what
more.
they're doing.
They have a
Yeah.
bigger selection, I guess, at Grams. But to me, I don't really care always for that because to me that's a little overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah.
I just want good stuff, and like I
To mellow
I don't
out.
like the-
Don't be-
I don't like the bud tenders at Grams either, because
I don't.
like when somebody comes up to you and is like, okay, I only got so much to spend. Which is your best economy eighth deal? And when the chick's like, well, I don't know, I'm a bougie smoker. Oh, so
Yeah.
are you talking shit about me then?
You
I don't
just
want to buy
lost
my
a
shit. Yeah,
customer.
right. It's like stupid. That's not how you talk to customers. But yeah,
Yeah.
Confluence are way better. They'll be like, oh, here, let me look up what you got last time. They're very helpful. And it's more personal. I don't know. And
I don't
Grams,
know.
it's just all like you're in a big line. It's like, yeah, what's up? Except for the one dude, I guess that does coke on the desk back there. He didn't have no teeth, but he'd be coming up with crazy fucking deals and shit just on the fly. I'm like, that.
Come on, we just need a hand. We don't need 9 dispensaries in this town. We only need like 1 or 2.
The town gets money.
I know, but you know,
Where the money goes, nobody knows.
Schools and stuff.
I heard-
Yeah, right.
schools on the road.
I
Schools
wonder
get
when
the
it'll be cocaine or
shittiest.
fentanyl next.
I thought they were supposed to put that stuff on the road. My
Because
road's
they,
shit.
They
Okay.
legalized it in Canada.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all
No,
decriminalized.
it depends what province you live in
West.
too.
It's all,
Depends what
it's all legal. They have a legal cocaine store and they have a heroin clinic. Not a methadone clinic, a heroin clinic.
Depends
where
what
you can go in
depends-
and inject heroin.
it depends what territories you live in.
It's all on the West Coast. Same thing as here.
Like I said,
Shit.
What?
Dude, there goes the banner. What?
He was just
It's
here.
already here.
Yeah, he already unloaded.
Yeah, it's all
How much
in
did
the
you
back.
take?
I opened the door.
You didn't know? How much did you do?
Okay, that one's called the Dude.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't do any of that stuff because it just.
Well, I don't use it either.
I mean, you can do anything. Put download shows to fix my street. No, this is YouTube.
Yeah, the one by Montville is called the Dude.
The Dude?
In Montville.
Oh, is it supposed to be like?
It's just for dudes?
There's another one. I forget where it's affiliated with another one somewhere else.
I don't know. I don't get into. I mean, all I know is we're supposed to have. We only have a handful of them in town. We're supposed to have like 9 of them. According to what I have read. I read some paperwork saying we're supposed to have 9 of them in 3 years area. We're supposed to have like 9 of them. That's what I read in the paper. I read some paper down time I was in City Hall. Spent about maybe half an hour down in one of the offices looking at the pot shop stuff we have in town. So I have 9 of them, which I think 3 is enough.
Social Security 2026 monthly increase.
Really? Yippee. I'll make a few extra bucks. Today is going to be a great day. Gotta do this and that, and that's it. I gotta do like chores today. I got some light chores to do, and that's it. And today's gonna be 40 degrees. Can't wait.
It was warm enough this morning. I went and washed my car before I came.
That's good.
I washed my car, and by the time I got home, it was about 30.
Well, at least I got the. I just was main thing. I wanted to get that salt and stuff
Yeah.
off of it that's already built up.
Yeah. You use touchless or brushes?
They say that one in Schoolcraft's the best. I ain't going all the way up there.
Yeah, I use the shell. I use the shell in the corner of Michigan Avenue and 31.
They got some good ones over down in Indiana that I like.
Yeah.
Indiana roads are better than here.
Oh.
Pride. Now Sunday they weren't. They weren't much
They
better.
were last night because I went to Mishawaka. They were perfect.
Wow. I mean,
Better
besides
than here.
Indiana takes better care of their roads than we do. Usually with
Yeah,
that.
they do.
Well, Indiana.
Depends where you're going to. Depends which community you live in.
I went to back roads of Mishawaka and they were clear.
Grew up in Indiana, so yeah, Indiana I think has more money for the road, put more money into the roads
Than we
as
do.
far as
That's why we
Ice
got
and stuff.
15 different dispensaries. Why aren't they putting the money into the roads? These roads are so horrible now.
Oh, my
Especially
street.
going to the high school. my
Oh. Trust me, if I wasn't wearing a seatbelt, I'd be hitting the roof of the bus.
Where did you go in Mishawaka? The UP Mall? Why don't you just when you go?
I could take 12 all the way, but we don't. We take 60 to,
Up through Edwardsburg?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, we take 60 to the Carver Center Road past Fidelia to the Browning Road. And then where the,
62.
yeah.
I do the exact same thing.
See, I take my when I go sometimes.
You can take 12 all the way. It ends in Edwardsburg.
Or you can do this. Take 60 to 40. Take 40 to 12 to 217 outside of Union.
Yeah.
It takes you right to Elkhart.
See now the way I go is sometimes I go in through Edwardsburg or through
You could take 12 all the way.
Cassopolis. I go through Cassopolis.
I do that sometimes too. Yeah,
And then right there by the lake,
it's 62.
turn and go out by the high school.
We just always go
Yeah.
this way. There's nobody on the road. That's funny.
Yeah, I do that too. I mean, when I go down to Niles, I take Browns to hospital, past 62 to hospital, and just do all that. Yeah, I mean, Cassopolis is nice. I just don't like. If I was going to live in Cassopolis, I wouldn't want to live there because where the library is. I think it's the courthouse.
I don't know much about Cassopolis.
The courthouse is one of the oldest buildings in town. That's about it. Courthouse is pushing 160, 170 years old. That's about it.
No, they close. The ones over in Elkhart and Goshen, Indiana. They closed them both down and built a brand new one and moved both of them into the one.
They did the exact same thing.
It's huge.
They moved the actual courthouse in Cassopolis. They moved that one down the road a little bit next to the library. The original one that you see on the main drag is just for records and stuff, nothing else. But yeah, I mean, I'm from the Nowsers, so I kind of, I mean, you know that boardwalk and stuff they built recently. It's brand new. That boardwalk and stuff is. Walked around. It was pretty cool. It was pretty nice. But yeah, I like living in small communities. Less trauma, less problems. Oh, they're late today. The kids are coming. Here comes the kids.
Nope. They didn't have them.
It's been like 3 weeks. I need 2 orders of food. I need 6 pieces of bacon.
I don't know if we got no damn 6 pieces of bacon.
Today's gonna. Yep, I gotta do some. I gotta do this, do a little shoveling, and do some writing today. That's all I gotta do today. So I got a couple things to do. That's about it.
All I'm gonna do is go home and call and pay some more bills and.
Yeah. Well, so certainly what I'm doing. I'm just gonna have to turn the radio on and do some time. I'm trying to do my 2 chores to do.
Horrible. Where'd you get those at?
When I'm done today, I'll have 4 bills paid off completely.
This year,
I got my almost $2,000.
this year. When's the 15th? When's the 5th? Oh, I gotta pay my phone bill on the 15th, which is Sunday. That's all. That's the last bill I have to pay.
I got one of my big tax checks back yesterday, so I've got.
That's good.
By the end of the day, I'll have 4 bills completely paid off.
That's good. I have to wait until this Thursday. Then I have to go up to City Hall and pay the water bill.
I already paid mine last month.
$120.
Shit. Oh, well, that's my basic.
That's how much I have to pay. That's how much I have to pay this month.
Mine's 65.
Mine's not, and I'm about ready to go up there and find out what's the problem.
The price.
My basic's $125, and then usually
I know why.
$125.
I know why it went up for. Sewage went up. That's why sewage went up.
Yeah, but
Again.
why am I paying the base and nobody else does? That's what I want to know. Why is mine $125 before I even use water? No, I'm going to ask because Daryl's is separate. That's even before we hooked up mine runs between $250 and up. I don't even drink the shit.
Neither do I. I must drink bottled water.
But I told you that 59-cent. That's what I'm going to start getting. Because she uses 3 water bottles or 3 of the Yetis in the morning, and they take like 6 bottles of water. So why would you buy a case if you could just do, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It'd
by
be
the gallon.
59 cents. Yeah, it'd be 59 cents if you use that gallon.
I've got
Goodbye, dear.
I've got 5 or 6 gallons of it that I keep at the house. When I take one, when I empty one, I put another one in the refrigerator.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Oh, it's smart.
I don't know. Well, my aunt, my loving relative who lives down in South Mishawaka, she has to be $300. She has a gas bill of $300, almost $300.
Oh, I can imagine.
She put that on Facebook.
Some places.
Her house isn't that big.
Well, they said
Her house is only 10.
Mishawaka is a high-priced place. Certain parts of Mishawaka is high-priced.
She lives over by Bittersweet, where the line switches over to Osceola. If you walk 20 feet, you'll be in Osceola. If you walk 20 feet her way,
But you're in Penn Township.
Yeah, she lives in the high school, Penn Harris
Penn
Township.
High
Yeah.
School. That's
Yeah.
a high tax area.
Yeah, but like she said, walk 2 feet one way, you're in Osceola. Walk 2 feet their way, you're in It's like that Bittersweet. The road where Bittersweet is the, you know, the Bittersweet Road is where the shuffle is, where you're in Osceola.
That's like when my daughter was just little. She'd come out of the school where they went to grade school. Somehow she opened the door and fell out of the truck. I don't know how I kept from running her over.
Ugh.
But they called the ambulance. Now, if I'd have been on the one side of the road, it would have been Bristol. The other side of the road was Middlebury.
I know that's just confused. Yeah, it's like Niles. It's like the Kalamazoo thing too. The Kalamazoo Forge thing. They're mixed. And Grand Rapids, that Tri-City is crazy too. It's like Grand Rapids too.
That's like the thing I can never understand is here in town. Fabius Fire Department, they go clear out on 131 towards Portage.
I know.
And it seems like it would be better to send the ones from uptown.
I mean, Fabius Township's right next to
Weird.
Menards.
That shit's so
I
weird.
know what Fabius is.
Fabius Park Township is Menards, which is weird. Lockport, I mean, it's weird though because the fire truck's in Centerville, right? One says Lockport, no on it.
Now Lockport is out by
Me, I live in Lockport technically, which is around the curve. Is that curve on 86? That's Lockport.
okay, because I know I usually see a sign when I'm going to Cowboy Up, so Lockport.
That's also Lockport. Lockport Minden, yeah. It's just actually no wait, no Cowboy Up, that's Parkville. That's Park Township is Cowboy Up. It's just confusing because on the side by the dam is Lockport Township Hall. It's just confusing. The county is confusing.
There's the button guy.
Yep, Bud's here. Still driving the new truck.
Now, does Lockport have a fire department?
No. No, we do not. Because I was in Centerville one time, saw the trucks were out there. One truck said Lockport and Ottawa Fire Department on the side of it. So it's Centerville, it's a mixture of Centerville and Three Rivers.
Good morning, how are y'all doing?
Lockport's a mixture of Centerville and Three Rivers. Because all the trucks that Three Rivers has here says serving Lockport Township. So it's confusing.
The police department in Centerville is affiliated with them and Constantine. Are
Yep.
pretty much the same.
Yep.
What is?
Centerville and Constantine Police.
Yeah, I think they merged.
Yeah.
They don't have enough officers.
Yeah.
And Centerville don't need that much because they've got the county right there. They're right there by the county.
Right.
Now, there's a lot of times over Bristol and Middlebury, Indiana, they will have a lot of times at night, those town cops are not out there much. The county covers it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when they're spraying salt all over the goddamn road and there's no snow on the road. It's like, thank you. I just love it.
We have 12 fire departments in the county, but only 11 of them are actually active. We have 12 departments in this county, but only 10 of them are only 11 of them are active of the 12.
You ought to see the size of some of those fire departments over in Indiana. Huge.
I've seen the one in Ligonier. That one's pretty cool.
I don't know about that one.
The doors are see-through. I've seen their rigs. Their rigs are big.
It used to be that fire trucks were red. You're seeing a lot of yellow and green and funky colors now.
Oh, I mean, you see here. I used to live in Howard Township, Michigan. They're always yellow. I mean, some fire departments in Hawaii use blue. Ever heard of the Pierce Fire Truck Company in Wisconsin? They have a room covered in paint shades of every single color you can think of. From basic red to dark red to black. To all the way to white. It's just crazy. I mean, Forest fire trucks are pretty neat. They're forest green.
Kids go to school today. Thank you, baby Jesus.
Yep.
Say they are going to school today.
Oh yeah. Till next till Friday, and then they're off till Tuesday again.
Oh, they don't go Friday either?
No, I said till Friday.
Oh, they go until Friday and then they're off till Tuesday.
Yeah.
President's Day. I don't understand that.
President's Day.
Shit, who cares? Let them go. They will go.
Midweek break. I understand what midweek breaks for. That's for the teachers to catch up on work. You know.
They should have went. No, have no donuts. You fired.
I keep on forgetting.
I know. That's okay.
Watch
I
it.
don't eat 'em. I don't eat 'em, but I do. But I
But you
don't.
want them.
Huh?
You want them.
Yeah, of course. Duh.
If I ever remember, I'll order one. But I always forget.
Huh?
We can get donuts. I don't know if we have Blaze. I know we have a store.
How much? Where you go while you're driving?
Oh,
Don't do it.
I will.
Give me.
Those are good.
And a lot of it is gold. They're supposed to be on 40.